because there's not just one of these devices used in one spot, right? They're used all over the place for various different reasons, but it's a similar type device, right?
That's exactly right, John. And if you think about it from, you mentioned default passwords, right? So default passwords, if you have devices running with a default password, that immediately becomes the most critical issue to address on that device. Because again, as a threat actor, if I know that a device is running with a default password, I don't really need to go in and come up with a sophisticated exploit for a vulnerability to pwn and compromise the device and repurpose it for whatever my objective might be. And so even if we're talking about a very trivial ransomware attack here, and that's the crazy part, you have the possibility of a very trivial attack here by a threat actor coming in and changing passwords on these industrial printers, and they could essentially hold those industrial printers for ransom. And so now here, when you think about going from the assembly line where these devices are used to print tags for the product that is coming off of the assembly line, until that label is applied, that product is not getting on a truck to go from the factory to a warehouse to get them packaged and labeled to eventually get to a distribution center and a retail center. So every step of the way, if these devices were held for ransom, you are essentially freezing operations.